Now then, my friends, the other day I was reading a news story out of the local newspaper online called the Mansfield Chad that I used to work for, and it had got a list of famous people in there that was to do with Mansfield, like Alvin Stardust and Richard Bacon, who used to be on Blue Peter. They'd also got Jason Statham, by the way, who is Shirebrook, and that is Derbyshire. So Mansfield Chad, you are wrong. But what I was most disappointed with is the fact that where was I, the YouTuber, the Macmaster? I'm from Mansfield. Come on, Mansfield Chad, get me in there. I mean, I'm putting Mansfield on the map. And today, I'm in Mansfield again. And I'm going over there to the Railway Inn because lots and lots of people who watch me from Mansfield have actually said go to the Railway Inn because they do wonderful, wonderful homemade food. And on a Wednesday, if you go, you get 2 courses for £10. And I'm saying that is a bargain, my duck. So we're going to head over there, get in there, get it ordered, and mark it out of 10. I want you guys to mark it out of 10 as well on looks and on price. I mean, 10 quid. 10 sheets for 2 courses. I mean, we already know that's up there, don't we? And the food, homemade, and I'm told they do handmade chips as well. Now, a lot of people say that, but are they actually handmade in-house? Well, we're going to find that out today. Anyway, we're going to head in there, mark it out of 10. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, click that little bell for notifications of when I upload new videos. Now, without further ado, my friends, let's go, me duck. Right, my friends, so here we are in Mansfield at the Railway Inn. Now, before we go in and take a look around, I've got a little bit of a story for you. So this is quite a funny story because my dad used to be a copper many years ago in the 60s it was, I think the 1960s, and the police station used to be right next door to here, which is the Railway Inn. And after he'd finished going about on his beat and doing whatever he did, I think he was actually a physical training instructor, and then he went on to the police patrol cars. But anyway, he came in here one night, he was stood at the bar with his mate Pete Johnson, his name was. My mum always used to tell me this story. And there was a guy at the bar, well, a couple of guys at the bar, kept knocking his pint. I don't know whether he was still in uniform or whatever. And he, first of all, my dad ignored it and he was like, oh, you know, all right. And then the guy says, you all right? And he's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And they did it again. And then they did it a third time. So he says, do you want to take this outside? So he actually took the 2 guys outside, and my dad was outside there for about, I think about a minute or two. And his mate Pete Johnson, my dad was, remember, physical training instructor for them as well. Also, then he went onto the cars. But come back in, and my mate Pete Johnson, my dad had obviously knocked these 2 guys out. My mate Pete Johnson put his pint on the bar. He's like, right, come on, where are they? Where are they? You know, ready to get them, which obviously he wasn't. Anyway, so that was years ago. That was at the railway. But I tell you what, I've just walked through here. They've got the Mansfield bitter memorabilia there as well, and not much matches Mansfield. Anyway, let's get in there and get this food ordered, my friends. Right, here we are inside the Railway Inn, my friends, in Mansfield. Now, I've come on the right day because it's Wednesday today and you can get 2 courses for £10 and it's homemade. So I'm going to go for the Sunday roast and then I'm going to go for cornflake tart with custard, just like I used to have at school. I cannot wait. I love it. This is a proper boozer, my friends. So make sure you come and support them. I'm really looking forward to this. Right, my friends, so I have actually ordered the roast pork. I've ordered a Sunday roast here. I know it's a Wednesday, but I'm going off piste. I like to be different. And I've gone for the special. So I've gone for the £10 special. I've gone for the roast pork there. And also for dessert, I'm going for the cornflake tart with custard, going back to my school days. So you've got all these on the menu here, which I'm going to show you the menu in a minute, which is your mains for £8, or add another £2 for your desserts there, which is £10. You can also have the pies as well. If you want a pie, you can have that in with a special as well for £10. Homemade again. And you've also got vegetarian there as well. They also do homemade chips, which I've asked for a sample of. This is only a small plate, you do get more than this. I just says, oh, can I have a look at some, because absolutely fantastic. They're like my mum used to make. Takes me, I can't wait. Oh yeah. Anyway, have a look at the menu. That was hot. And also take a closer look at the food, my friends. Right, my friends, so, oh wow, I cannot wait to dig into this. These homemade chips, by the way, really take me back to when I'm back at my mum's, and the comfort food. She used to get my tea on the table. It was, by the way, I've asked this question before, is it dinner and tea, or is it lunch and dinner? Now there's a question for you, see? There's the question. Anyway, you can answer that one in the comment section down below. I'm going to pop, do you know what? I'm going to pop a few chips on my Sunday roast there. But all of this is homemade. Got the mashed potato there, got the cabbage, got the roasty, we've got the carrots there as well, got the pork. Do you know what though? I'm wishing now I'd have gone for a pie. I love a pie. But I thought, no, I'll go for a Sunday roast for a change. I've not had a proper Sunday roast for ages. Oh, look at that. Just look at that. All homemade. Beautiful. And before you say it, we've got the apple sauce here, because you've got to have that with your pork. Pop that there. My mum used to make her own apple sauce. This is great. Right. Bit of apple sauce on there. Got the stuffing on there as well. I mean, 10 quid all in. Fantastic. Right. Oh, that is banging. Got the cabbage there as well. Healthy for a change. I know we've got the chips on there, but going for some of this cabbage. I can't wait to get that cornflake tart though. Cornflake tart and pink custard we used to have at school. This is proper. I tell you what, finding a proper pub like this, old school, with homemade food, it's few and far between these days. What I don't like is these plastic pubs that you get on the outskirts, like we've got down from our house. This is a proper pub, and that's what I like. And we should be supporting them. Wow, nearly got a slight crispiness to the outer lot. And beautiful fluffy inner. I need some malt vinegar on them, some salt and vinegar on there. Get some salt and vinegar on them homemade chips. Don't forget, this is just a sample that I've asked for, because I says, oh, you got homemade chips. Get some salt on there. Probably a bit too much. My mum would have liked that. She used to lather stuff in salt. Right, I'm going to eat this. The potato, no lumps in that potato. And the carrots are done perfect. Not too hard, not overcooked, and not too soft either. Beautiful. I'm going to eat all this. I'll see you guys in a minute. This is absolutely fantastic. You don't need to see me eat any more angles. However, don't go anywhere, because what you do need to see is the cornflake tart that's going to take you back to your school days, my friends. And if you didn't have cornflake tart, then your school were rubbish, weren't it, eh? Anyway, go on, leave me to it. Right, my friends, well, I'm going to say a phrase that my mum used to say. Are you ready for this? Well, that didn't touch the sides. So it was absolutely fantastic. And now, I made a bit of room. I've left a bit of room for cornflake tart. I've not had this since I was at school. Or have I? I'm trying to think. I may have done. But anyway, this takes me back. Reminiscing, nostalgia. This is proper homemade food. And by the way, when you're here, come and say hello to Ange at the back of the bar. She's cutting chips at the moment, so they are homemade. Anyway, take a closer look at this pudding, my friends. Right, I'll tell you what, let's go in for this. Got the pastry there. I can see myself back at school there now. We used to have the water jugs on the table, the metal ones that were like pink and they was all scuffed and grazed. It's taking me back. There we go, just look at that. Oh, for those that haven't had cornflake tart, you've never lived. You've basically got, I think I used to make this at school actually as well, in cooking class, and you'd get all the cornflakes, you'd put Lyle's syrup with it, mix it up together, then you'd make your pastry, put your jam on top of the pastry, then take all the cornflakes out. Fantastic. We used to have pink custard. Anyway, I'm going to eat this and come back to you and see you outside, so go on, leave me to it. Right, my friends, well, I've got to tell you, that was absolutely superb. I mean, and I came on the right day, because if you come on a Wednesday, it's 10 sheets, my friends, for 2 courses. Proper Sunday roast, proper homemade food and proper handmade chips. Now, you'll see handmade chips on many a menu on these plastic pubs. However, they are handmade, but probably down in London or over in Kent and shipped up in a bag. These are homemade and cut by the hands of Angela there behind the bar. For me, this place is a proper boozer. I love it. I'm a Mansfield lad, and I'll tell you what, I haven't never been in here actually, but I'll tell you what, I'll be coming back again, especially for that price. For me, it's a 10 all day, every day. Pop in on a Wednesday or any other day, it's still great value. Tell me what the pie's like as well. I wish I'd have had the pie now, because they're renowned for the pies, but then I went for the Sunday roast. I may have to come back for one of their homemade pies. That's all from me today. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye, and remember, not much matches Mansfield.